I haven't done this for a while, my walkie-talkies. I don't know what I'm going to talk about today, but it's a beautiful day and it's nice and cool. It's crazy weather we're having in Australia, but I love it. And I thought I'd just film a bit and see where we go. This is what I do most mornings of the week. I get up early, and you know, for some people this is difficult to do. They think, "Wow, Mark couldn't get up that early in the morning, you know, and get out." And it was difficult for me too when I first started to do it, but now it's not difficult. It's a pleasure. It's a joy I can't do with. I'm looking around me as I'm so distracted. Just so beautiful here. And one thing you'll notice is that there's no one else here. I pretty well got the place to myself, which I can't believe that why more people are not prepared to get up early in the morning and enjoy the best part of the day. But you know what? If you want to make a change in your life, it's always difficult at first, but you got to have the courage, the conviction and the discipline to start. What is it they say? 1,000-mile journey begins with the first step. If you're still doing now the same thing that you were doing 12 months ago, and you're still getting the same results, and you're not happy with it, you got to change something. You got to start somewhere, and the first thing is just to get up out of bed and do something different. I was reading a book by author Mel Robbins called The 5-Second Rule, and she was unhealthy, she was depressed, she was just, her life, things weren't working well, and she knew she had to get back to the gym. She knew that she had to make some changes in her life, but she'd set the alarm to get up early in the morning, and the alarm would go off, and she'd kind of press the snooze button, go back to sleep, and it would never happen. She'd never get up, she'd never do anything about it. It's like a New Year's resolution you're making, but you don't do anything. And then she saw this ad on TV where she saw a rocket ship taking off, and they went 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it took off, and she said, "That's it, that's what I have to do. That's the 5-second rule." And she'd wake up the next morning, and as soon as the alarm went off, she said 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and she just got out of bed and she stood on her feet shocked. She said it worked. It actually happened. And she kind of went into all sorts of neuroscience and what have you, and she said sometimes you've just got to make a decision. You've got to take action within the first 5 seconds, or your brain will kick in and it'll talk you out of it. And it's kind of like there to protect you from danger and all that sort of stuff, but sometimes it doesn't know the difference between something that's good for you and something that is dangerous, and sometimes you've got to just do it. Make a decision, or maybe there's a challenge that you want to face, and you've thought about it beforehand perhaps, and you know it's not going to kill you, but you want to do it, but you haven't got the courage, and when the opportunity comes along, you pause too long and then your brain talks you out of it. 5-second rule. You got to move within 5 seconds. What a beautiful day. Where is everyone? I'm so glad I get it just between me and you. How cool is that?